or should I say goodnight. It's 12:30 a.m. here and I'm really tired, but I really wanted to film this tutorial because this is my first tutorial and the lighting is really bad and I'm really trying to work on that, so I apologize. For this look, I chose a look worn by Kristen Stewart at, I can't remember what event it was exactly, which is embarrassing because I should know that. But basically the look is just a bright sultry purple on the inner corner of your eye and then smoked out a little bit with silver and black on the outer corner and a heavily lined waterline and lots of mascara and a neutral lip and face. So it's pretty simple, but I really like this look. I remember the first time I saw it, I freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, I have to know what color she's wearing. And I still don't know what eyeshadows they used, but I have pretty close. I mean, they're not exactly right, but they work. So let me just go ahead and say, I am not saying in any way that I look like Kristen Stewart, or that I am Kristen Stewart, or that I'm as pretty as Kristen Stewart, or blah, 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 blah. I have a completely different face shape than Kristen Stewart, and I have a completely different eye shape. So her makeup look is not going to look the same on me, but I try to replicate it as best as I could. Hopefully I will continue to get better because, as I said, this is my first tutorial. So if you guys could please leave some feedback. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to ideas. Anyways, stay tuned for the tutorial. I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you guys maybe learn some tips or something. Please leave comments and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Okay, so the first step is we're going to prime our eyes, and my primer is hidden. Here it is. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which we're all familiar with, I'm sure. It's quite popular. I'm just going to prime my eye from my lid to my eyebrow. So the next step is we are going to take some sort of base to put in this purple eyeshadow in the inner corner. So I'm going to be using NYX's Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk. And what this will do is give, whoop, I've already done that eye. Give the eyeshadow kind of something to stick to, and it'll make the eyeshadow brighter. So just apply a little bit on your lid and blend it out with your ring finger. And you're gonna only put it in the inner corner of your lid, so like that. I'm sorry if I'm hoarse, it's kind of late at night and I'm really tired, but I really wanted to film this. Okay, so next for this inner purple, that's kind of the key point of the look, it's the highlight of the look, I'm gonna take this MAC color. This looks really dirty in this light, that's embarrassing. This is Star Violet and it's this gorgeous, like, it's just the most beautiful purple I've ever seen. You're just going to take a flat shader brush like this. This is just an e.l.f. brush. And pack some of that Star Violet on your brush. And then just, oh, I keep going to this eye. And then just apply it to where you put down that NYX base. And you're just going to pat it on, so it'll stick to the base. And you're really going to want to pack on this color so it's just like bam in your face, because in the pictures I looked at, the eyeshadow was just very noticeable. Okay, so once you have a good base of that purple down, we're going to go in with a crease brush, and then I'm going to take the Urban Decay Naked palette, which we all know and love, and I'm going to use this silver color gunmetal, which is on the end. I'm just going to take some of that. By the way, I forgot to mention I'm applying my concealer under my eyes last because this look will have fallout. And I'm just going to go in with that color and just put it right in my crease. And then you're going to bring the silver in to that blank space you left where that purple was, or where the purple ended, and you're going to bring in some of that silver into that blank space in your outer corner. Just tap it on. See, I'm having, you probably can't see it because this lighting sucks, but I am having fallout. Okay, and then once you kind of have some color in the crease, just go in with a blending brush. This is just an e.l.f. blending brush. Just lightly blend back and forth just to kind of smooth the color out a little bit. Just build up that silver color slowly. Remember guys, it's not a race. And then just go back and blend. So add and blend, add and blend. Isn't this fun? Okay, so after you have that silver laid down, go in with a smaller dome brush like this, and then we're gonna go from the Naked palette again, and we're gonna take Creep, which is the black color right there. And get some of that on our dome brush. We're gonna go right in the crease. We're not really gonna shade it yet. We're gonna blend it out. But right now we're just going right in the crease with this dome brush. And what this black is gonna do is it's gonna add a little bit of drama to the look. And then you're going to take the black and also go in the outer corner. And you're just going to go back in and kind of blend that black into that silver a little bit. Okay, so after you have that black all nice and blended with that silver, we're going to go back in with our stiff eyeshadow brush, and we're going to go back in with just a little bit of that Star Violet, that purple we used on the inner corner. And where these two colors meet, we're just going to take a little bit of Star Violet and just kind of pat it in between the two. And what this will do, it will help the two eyeshadows to kind of blend together a little bit better. So this helps it blend so there's not such a harsh line. And then clean off the brush really well on a towel or a tissue or something. And then just go over that line with a clean brush to just kind of finish blending it all out. And then just, because I feel like I need it, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of that Star Violet and just pat it. Pat some more on the inner corner. Next, we're going to go in with another blending brush. I'm using a smaller blending brush just because I have small eyes. And I'm going to use this Naked color from the Naked palette. And what I'm going to use this for is I'm going to use this to blend around the edges of the silver and black, just so it's not such a harsh line. Very lightly. Okay, so in the picture, Kristen doesn't have much of a highlight, but I'm going to take just a small eyeshadow brush and then the color Virgin from the Naked palette. And I'm just going to get a little bit of that, and I'm just going to I'm going to place it in the inner corner, but I'm also going to focus bringing it in to kind of join with the purple right in this inner corner like this. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with a smudge brush, something small like this. And I'm going to go back in the Naked palette. Surprise! More Naked. More Naked. And I'm going to take the color Hustle, which is just this dark purple. I'm going to get some of that on my brush. And then I'm just going to kind of smudge it on my lower lash line. You're just going to take some more of that Creep, that black, just a little bit. And you're going to smudge this as close to your lashes as possible. You don't want to bring the color way down. And on top of those two colors, I'm just going to go back in with Star Violet, the purple color, and just put that over top of them just to add a bit of shimmer. So next you're going to take, you can use a pencil liner, a gel liner, a liquid liner, whichever you would prefer. I'm going to use a gel liner. And I'm going to go in with an angled brush, just a small angled brush. And I'm going to dip that just a little bit into my liner. And on my top lash line, I'm just gonna get this as close to my top lashes as possible. As you can see, I'm just kind of walking it across, just kind of like tapping it. Okay, so after we're done lining our top lash line, you're just gonna go in with your favorite black eyeliner. I'm just using the Rimmel Soft Kohl Kajal eyeliner. And we're gonna we're gonna line our lower waterline and also our tight line. So just gently pull down on your lower lid and line your waterline. And in the photo, it comes all the way into the tear duct area. So we're gonna bring this all the way in. Okay, so that's it for the eyeshadows. Next, all we have left is we're gonna curl our lashes. I'm not adding false lashes to this look because in the photo, it doesn't appear that Kristen is wearing any. She has very full, long lashes on their own. So we're just gonna curl our lashes. And on top of that, we're gonna add just a lengthening volumizing mascara. And I'm just using the Maybelline Falsies, which is fantastic for this look. I'm just gonna apply a thick coat of this to my top and bottom lashes. Okay, so after we've applied our mascara, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and I'm just gonna go in with the concealer under my eyes. And for this step, I'm just using the Maybelline Mineral Power concealer. So now we're gonna move on to face. In the pictures I looked at, Kristen didn't seem to have on much blush or bronzer at all. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little angled brush like this, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Mellow Mauve by e.l.f. And I'm literally just lightly gonna dab this in here, just like that, and even take off some of it on the back of my hand. And it's not really on the apples, it's mainly like in the contour of her cheeks, so I'm just gonna focus this kind of on the backs of my cheeks. So Kristen always has beautiful glowy skin, so I'm gonna add a bit of a highlight to this look, and I'm just taking a small brush and the e.l.f. Got a Glow highlighter, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and just dust it on the tops of my cheekbones and kind of work it up around my eyebrow as well. This look is obviously all about the eyes. So for lips, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of concealer and just lightly apply this to my lips, just to take out some of the color of my lips, because my lips tend to be a bit red, and in the photo she has a very neutral lip. Okay, so after I take down a bit of the color, I'm just going to go in with a very light lip gloss with gold reflex, because that's what it appears she's wearing in the photo. And for this, I'm using Benefits. I'm with the band. You're just going to apply a little bit of this, not a lot. So I'm mainly going to just dab it in the center of my lips, just a little bit. And then I feel like this is even too much, so I'm just going to go in with my ring finger and just kind of take some of that off and blend it in. Alright guys, well I guess this is it for the finished Kristen Stewart look. This is my crack at tutorials, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it and liked it. So hopefully I'll see you guys around. Have a good night. Bye guys.